here is the update. So I've opted to put the trim here. And if you really pay attention, you can see that the base of this outline kind of coincides with the base of this, just to kind of finish it off. And this is the only area that's going to have that trim because I am technically designing for future plans. The plan is to take this wall here and break it from here to here to open it up just a little bit more. That way I can take this side of the wall and bring it here. Do not pay attention to the Christmas tree. I had no plans to put up a tree, but my son insisted on having a tree and he told me he was going to take it down. But with the passing of my uncle, I wanted no parts of it. So the tree is not my responsibility. Secondly, the back door is going to be changed out. So essentially, the door is going to start from the opening of the glass and go to the middle of this window. This is another reason why I am dubbing this room breakfast nook / sunroom. With the combination of this window and the full opening of the back door, which it will have glass panels, I want it to be nothing but sunlight coming into this house, because right now that's not the case. Even if I was to open up this right here, it'd still be really dark. So the plan is to really open and widen. So when you see me designing, it may not make sense, but once everything gets like torn up and whatever, I'm piecing downstairs together. With this area right here, I ended up focusing in on doing board and batten, and then the interior has the inlay of the trim. And then I'm gonna have my guy come in tomorrow to skim the walls, because once he skims it, all of this is going to be repaired. The last thing that needs to get done, unfortunately, the electrician has to come back out, because if you notice, this is too low. I needed just to go up 1 more inch. Originally when I said it, I had no plans on doing board and batten, but then when I started designing, I was like, oh my gosh, board and batten. Keep in mind also, with this wall right here, I'm going to bring it a little bit more here, so this will make sense, because this is going to be a totally different color from the remaining of the room. Just looks really good. I absolutely love it. And then of course, I'm almost done with the drawers. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the remaining pieces of the cove that's gonna go in the interior. I'm gonna caulk and do everything, and then tomorrow I will sand, and then by Tuesday or Wednesday I should be able to paint. I have to go to work on Monday, but Tuesday I'll be home. The kids are out on spring break, so I'll fully be able to focus. Now that the bench is complete and also the millwork is done, I'm going to go in with a primer on the walls and also the wood. I highly recommend the Behr Bonding Primer. If you use something else at home that you feel like would be a great use to anyone, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. At the end of the day, there is more than one way to skin a cat. The reason why you want to use this is it allows the paint to actually adhere to the wood, and you don't deal with as much chipping and peeling on the paint. This is the exact primer that I also use when it came to my closet, because I'm using the same wood. Again, I did do a previous video showing all the materials that I used when building this. You may not be interested now, but I know when the reveal for this space comes together, you're going to be interested. So you're going to want to check back to that video so you can see that. I am adding this primer on all of the wood that you see that does not currently have a primer. Oftentimes, if I am purchasing 1x4 or 1x6, it can be already primed and base cap too. I still like to go in with this primer just to give it another little touch, because everything is clean and it just really allows the paint to sit well on the wood without any sort of imperfections, and I'm always going to love that. You can visually see it. Do you feel like you have a visual representation that I did my thing?
I know what you want.
What?
One more.
Okay. That looks amazing. Oh my gosh. That looks good.
Uh-huh.
I have definitely lost count on what day this is. I know the video says part 4. This is not a part 4. This is probably like the second week, day 16, 17. I know how to do some framing. And with that, sometimes I want to do it and sometimes I don't. Last minute, I ended up changing my mind and I was like, you know what? I want to go ahead and change the walls because the floors were going to get done and I didn't want the floors to go in. And then when they cut back the wall, it was going to be a problem. The kids were out of school for spring break. They told me they were bored, so I put everybody to work. So I'm under the impression that I took it a little too far today. I took it a little too far today. And if there was a day that my honey was gonna come home and he says, you know what? You know what? Today would definitely be the day because I think I took it too far. I was only supposed to be doing this and now we are here. And there's no turning back. No turning back. No turning back. On a positive, this is the most light that this house has gotten in a really long time. I didn't want to open the walls. I didn't want to close them. I wanted them to be a lot more effective in terms of usage. I didn't want to open the walls. I didn't want to close them. I wanted them to be a lot more effective in terms of usage. So just to show you really quickly, this is actually going to mimic here, which is a 72 opening, and there's going to be French doors, not here, but over there. I'm also going to close this area and leave this area open. The good thing is I'm looking and all the walls aren't load bearing. For instance, this is not load bearing, this is. And so this is going to stay. I never plan on it going anywhere. What I did want to do, as you can see, I wanted to remove the arch to really let light come in because I feel like the arch is keeping light from going in. And then I wanted to go ahead and bring it in a little bit more and close it off. That way the kitchen could be at the kitchen, whatever. But anyway, it looks really good. I'm very happy with the overall layout of everything. We've been working since 2 o'clock and it really got some headway. All right, so initially I was gonna wait to knock the wall down, but my floors are just way too expensive for me to wait. And so I've opted to do this. I'm a little in over my head because in my mind, I just didn't see it looking this crazy. But we're here now and I have to see it through. But I will say that I absolutely love it. This is the most light that the house has gotten in an extremely long time. I'm going to show you what the future plans for the house is going to be. And then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. And I'm like, okay. So the doors that I originally wanted here are like 72 wide and they're French doors with an out swing. Tomorrow, the doors and the windows are coming out and the French doors are going to be installed. I'm really, really happy about that. Everyone is putting arches in their home and I'm simply taking mine away. But it looks so much better and it's letting in a lot of light. Now, what initially started as just a simple breakfast nook has taken on a life of its own. My husband's birthday is in a month and I want this room to be done because I would like to serve him his birthday meal. And so technically speaking, part of his birthday is for me to have this room completed. And so I have approximately 3 weeks to get it done. And I feel like I can get it done in 2 weeks. And it's crazy to say because you guys are seeing this mess and it looks crazy and it looks a lot, but I will have it done in 2 weeks time. So when his birthday comes, we can celebrate his birthday and he can have a really nice dinner in a very clean, aesthetic dining room, sunroom overlooking the view. And we're starting to get some leaves on the tree, so it's looking a little more foresty outside, which I love. But this situation definitely escalated, but it's nothing that SBC cannot handle. I will see you guys on the next one because then we're getting our back door installed. This is crazy because when I started the project, There was no leaves on the trees. And today it looks so good. It's going to look really good. I also want to build 2 planters to put here and here so I can have like a nice, when the doors open, a little bit of more greenery. And eventually sometime, maybe not this year, maybe next year, I want to have a whole garden out here where I can start growing some vegetables and flowers and stuff. So I'm really excited. But it's crazy to see how when we started off, it was definitely naked. But now the leaves are coming back. Nature is so amazing. It looks so good. But listen, we have a lot to do in this house, but we're going to get there. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I got really emotional on this day because my uncle is the person that normally did all of my drywall. And so now I had to get someone to come out. Because the job was so small, I also had them do just a small bit of framing and more drywall in this particular area. As you can see, this area is now open. I want to close it off, not 100%. I want to do pocket doors and turn this into a guest suite area, like an in-law suite, so that way we have a bedroom on the main. I've always wanted that. What the guys are doing now is building a frame for my picture, and let me tell you, if you can't swing on it, it wasn't done properly. So I made sure the guys felt comfortable with their work and they were able to swing on it. You won't really see this area for a while, but because the project was so small and they really didn't charge me a whole lot to do it, I had them do the framing on this side. Eventually, this whole entire area will be turning into this here, which is a really nice entryway. It's so small and tight. I wanted to still have something of a wow factor in this space. So I have my large mirror that is 60 inches that I still have that I want to be able to use here. So not only was it a design purpose, but it's also going to be based off of aesthetics. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.